What Toku fans, I am back in the video. We're in the Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger 100 Years After movie, or entirely titled We're Back, Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger 100 Years Later. After, whatever. No, you don't have. It's the We're Back parts added in. This one is in 2014, and this is set at 100 years later. And to do that, it must take place after the series ended. So yeah, Kyoryuger only ended not too long ago at the time. So it must have been well into Tokyo time. I should actually take a look. I should have looked up how many. Oh wow, long it takes. What episode took place released during? Might have been for Akira joined us Tokyo number 6 or Tokyo Rokugo. So if you didn't get this movie is supposed to be a play. Supposed to be poking fun at the toys, especially with the 10 years after movies. Since at the time we only got 10 years after movies. That year 2013 already got one. This is literally a year before the Apple. This is we got the in 2012 during Go Busters 1. We got the Ninja Blue Sentai Hurricane 10 years after movie. And 2013, Kyoryuger's time, we got the Baku Sentai Aberranger 10 years after movie. And they also returned with 10 years, with another 10 years late after that. There we go, we're getting Deku Ranger 20 years after. No, wait. So Hurricane Joe's airing that. Yeah, my bad. I just made a mistake. My bad. So yeah, it poked fun at that since Deku Ranger was since. Sorry about the pause. I got a little friend here. See him? Oh, they can't because it's dark, but still, it's my cat Louie. Snuck up here again. I'm not really feeling well today. Don't you dare. My cat likes to jump out my window for some reason. On the second floor. I don't know, I'll close it a bit. Alright, sorry about the pause. See. Oh. Hey, come on. Louie. Did I do a video here, man? See my cat. Sorry about him. Try to do a video on easy here. Dad asked me if the cat wasn't here. I pointed to him, but he didn't bother. So much of a dumb twat he is. Anyway, I also plan to review the Comedy Geeks movie that's finally released on Tokuzilla. Yeah, finally released. Hopefully be watching that tomorrow. Before Gotchard and no, but I'm gonna watch it after Blazer. You know, get a break and suit that for a bit. Should have watched Blazer earlier. There are a lot of things going on, and I think my stupid Uncle Steven's downstairs. I really don't like Steven. The way I try to do a video. So yeah, hopefully I plan to do the Geeks movie tomorrow. Before watching an episode of Gotchard. Speaking of which, I want to notice a detail by the preview I watched. Seems the Dread Driver is going to be used by the Abyssalis sisters more often. So it's going to be a permanent evil driver. Not a good guy driver. That was my bad mistake in it. Obviously, it's not the first time we had bad guys become good guys in Kamen Rider. That. Anyway, this 100-year movie, as the name implies, set in the future, where we got a new cast of characters played by the same actors from the TV series. It's basically a fun movie, while also poking fun at 20 years after, the 10 years after. This is more than 20 years after. Oh, I get to watch all the Deku Ranger, it's a movie, and it's 10 years after movie. Hopefully. Alright, what better do? Let's get into it. So yeah, the movie opens up with usual no, the usual voice intro. Yes, so he's basically being after the beat of the Day Boss Army in 2013. I should say early 2014. Sorry, in 2014, and the reins when we had the reins handed off to a new Sentai. They kind of made up original Sentai for this movie. It'd be pretty funny. Like 100 years later, they could have taken up these new Kyoryugers over 100 new Sentai. They could still do that in a way. I'd like to see the idea come back. And 2023 was the return of the Kyoryugers in the two episodes of Kinoja, and Prince is making a return. Interesting. They both feature characters. Wait a minute. So that means Prince is. Oh. This is what now. Anyway. So yeah. 100 years have passed. And people seem to forgot about the Zyuden Sentai. As then cut to a kid basically saying that people in the past sure had a big imagination, and because we transitioned into a futuristic city, but it's just a kid looking at a rotor or something. And the future is not all that different from the past, just with a bit more technology in the sky. It's like poking fun at those future time travel stories too, like Back to the Future Part 2. Don't forget, it predicted what 2050 might be like. It's arguing on how people like to imagine what the future will be in the next few centuries. You know how things will change and stuff. They usually based it with modern technology though. So it pokes fun at that. Even Back to the Future Part 2, the 2015 situation. Anyway, Dabo's army are back. And they're monsters we already seen. Actually, we've got blasts coming. And we introduced the new Kyoryugers. They are the descendants of the original Kyoryugers. Dai is Dai is the descendant of Daigo and Amy. Yes, it's actually Amy. He has a sister named Ami. So yeah, it actually is pronounced Amy. It was confusing because he pronounced it as Ami in Japanese. Don't they say Amy with a Japanese accent? That just made me confused. So it was my mistake from incorrectly calling her Ami from my review on Kyoryuger. That was my bad. But still, they didn't really make it clear, did they? We also introduced Uchimaru's descendant. Ichan, Ian's descendant. I can't have a Nosa's descendant's name. There's also Sojiro, the descendant of Soji. And they're quite different from their ancestors. Uchi's a more hyped up personality, has Ian's personality, but a little more hyped up. You know, what people will see him as sometimes. I'm not gonna go over the personalities today. So yeah, they're supposed to see new Kyoryugers. Of course, these guys are quite obviously new when they try to transform. They do, but they're not in the colors we know. Minus Nonsense descendant, who wears blue, who like his ancestor. Little detail: Kyoru Blue in the 100 years future Kyoru Blue has armed on for some reason. That little bit of spiked armor on one arm. It's a nice detail. I'm surprised Kyoryuger and Ryu Soldier never crossed over. That'd be interesting. Kyushu Sentai Ryu Soldier versus Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger. They literally have the same colorings. Be interesting pair ups too. I'm just saying it'd be brilliant pair ups. Oh, come on. Oh, well. I actually found a video online Like, remember I mentioned in my review on the one-off 21 episode, 21st episode a while back on Kyoryuger, how the opening featured that version just featured a cast dancing, and the scene where Ira dancing with Ace suited up. And I found a full version of them dancing together of that scene online. Just stumbled upon it. I didn't even know it was a separate video, so they just edited into the episode. Hopefully we'll get another Sentai Kamen Rider crossover in 2024. We haven't had one since 2021. 3 years. When was the last Kamen Rider crossover? Yeah. Sorry, off topic. So yeah, Kamen other than Kill Blue. Army is, well, basically Kill. I can't remember what she's called. But you know, the lighter blue one. Yes, saying. Upi is Kill Violet. Ichan is Kill Cyan. Cyan is it? That's it. That's blue. Sorry. Kill is Kill Grey. Is it? No, I think he might be Kill Silver, and Sojiro was Kill Grey. I can't remember. Benson Chess Dai is actually as Kill Navy, which is basically a slight revamped version of the Kill of Death Future suit from the Capricho Carnival movie that previous year. And that's the helmet actually got reused along with the Death Future suit in Cosmic Fury recently. It's more of a fusion. It's pretty interesting. I'm surprised they didn't use the Kill Violet suit. Oh well, they just. So yeah. So yeah. These guys are obviously bad at fighting. It's quite funny. Even the monsters scold them about them. Oh, their colors don't make sense and stuff. They're weak and stuff. They're not. No, not like the original Sentai. I was never introduced to Chaos, Dolgold, and Igalion, but they're not them. They're counterparts. So I don't get it. I guess they were created a more of a new character of resentment. I think, not regret. Keep on. He's supposed to be wiser. Basically, they plan to rebuy the Great Day Boss. You know, the Asta. Day Boss. Anyway, I say my braggius. Like we would say. Well, then Candelera is now the one in charge. Lacurio is the second command. And just a little detail I noticed, she's wearing tinsels around her. Basically, to sense the wind, like Torin does with his facial weapons. Just part of it, okay? So there's no detail I only just noticed to it when it was used. So yeah. Basically, it's discovered that Canada just chose them because they look exactly like their ancestors. You know, like the original Kyoryugers. And the reason they got those colors, not the actual colors, is because she couldn't find any other batteries. And detail is, there's a photo of the original Kyoryugers there. Everyone's giving out except for Army. And also CH. You know? Both in dismay. Dice definitely depressed. He wants. His sister does the best to try and cheer him up. He wants to make. once he's heard that his parents were Kyoryuger, his great grandparents were Kyoryugers, so he wanted to be just like them, heroes. So anyway, just walks off. It's followed by Miniature, who's white. Eh? But this movie is good for self-discovery of these characters. These characters are trying to discover themselves, who they are. So for some reason, they've forgotten the Kyoryuger's legacy has been forgotten. But they're heroes who saved the world hundreds of years ago. Why were they forgotten? It's interesting. You know, Ichan and Upi are just at a bowling alley. It's become more popular and Upi is more popular at, or Ichan's more of a music, is more of a music lover. Black being a music lover. That's kind of weird that Cosmic Fury take that Dino and Cosmic Fury take inspiration right with the Black Ranger Obi. I'm just saying it's more of a coincidence, but still. You know, they talk about the whole thing about saying that this better life normalized. When hit by a head by an old man, who turns out is the great grandfather of the great grandfather of Sojiro. I say it's so that old man is Soji. Yes, Kyoto Green himself, Soji. Obviously being played by a different actor because Soji's actor is playing his descendant. It's you get what I mean. Interesting how he and Candelaria and Luckiri are the only returning characters from the past. Damn, Soji, he was very athletic. I guess it was all the sports kendo training he's been doing. He's more athletic than the others. So basically saying that basically they can't become basically you should not become kill and the new Kyoryugers. Well, Akira was just seeing an ad for another remake of his favorite manga. And that's the seventh one. So it seems the Kyo Gray's new Kyo Gray manga became was still a big success and got 7 different anime adaptations over the years. And it's like poking fun that pokes fun at reboots. Most I did a Hunter reboot came out 2 years prior though in 2011 in Japan. It's weird. Might have been well, you just say never. It should not. It can't beat the original, so they should stop trying. He sees a ticket. Yeah, and he gets captured by the Igalian and dies attacked by that guy. It's already saved by miniature. Also, can't really much find the other batteries thanks to little guys from Turin. I do like how the Leo trying to become the new mentor figure for the Kyoryugers. Learn what, trying to help them out. This is a great development for the character. It's nice seeing them a really helpful role trying to help these guys. So the Kyoryugers. Anyway, Nature's not happy with how cowardly, weak and cowardly he dies being. As Toro shows up to give him advice. I see him as white. But he is the partner of his great grandfather. You see, if you want to because your grit, skill, your Kyoryuger powers are weak, must make them strong. Basically, to do that, he must find himself, find his color. Then you become a true Kyoryuger, and you can use that battery. Well, your Kyoryugers are but each one will be matched by their colors, black and gold. In different ways. Soji also found his color was found with his grandpa, great grandpa. I was Soji. He mentions that most of his memories are foggy. Why? You assume he's just an old man, but they don't mention that part. They care about just legacy. So humans are being captured. So, yeah. Girls went on ahead and guys stay behind. Face them. All managed to get the three managed they got their colors. Each hand's now got black. Army's now pink. And Upi's now gold. We're really golden armed arm pieces. Yeah, it's a unique one. That's exclusive to this movie. It's very nice. Since Uchi appeared in 2017. 2017? What happened in 2017? Jojo came out in 2016. Season that came out was Kyoryuger, Uchi Sentai Kyoryuger. A Space Bean season. Curious to know what Kyoryuger appeared there? Might be the reason. I don't know. So yeah, that managed by their class. Not just humans, but the battle's taken outside. And there's managed to take down two of those seasonal monsters. Yeah, it's season 3 monsters. As they blinded revealed by the great day boss. Actually, it was all a trick by the resentful guy. Not resentful. The guy with regret. Because he's the only true offspring of day boss. Born from his regret. And has had the power to master the power to control time. And use that to make everyone forget what the Kyoryugers. And it's also power of the new day boss monsters. He makes himself go big with Luckew's Ken, Walter and Ken. I'm trying to go back in time to destroy Kyoryugers. A guy goes after him, showing his bravery. As Miniature shows him. You'll not let the past be destroyed. As a blasting the resentful guy, he ends up regretful guy, sorry. He ends up in 2014. The original Kyoryuger just show up after hearing his call. They're here to help. Because Yayoi also there with. I actually thought it was Torin as Kyoryuger, but I forgot this takes place after he was dead. Basically after he's dead. So it means it's Daigo's dad. We don't see him in this movie. All the other two characters. But Yayoi does appear out of the suit in the movie. Weird how she doesn't have a descendant. Would it make sense to have descendants based on other characters? Like Yayoi. Would it make sense to have descendants? I don't know. Showing the power as the six suit up once again. It's Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger. As they take on the monsters and Back to the Future. I dives him back to. Now trust the future to him. They remember the word brave. So the Kyoryugers now got their true colours. Return to the future. Now the future now again. They transform into And say their Sentai, say their Kyo names. They do sound a little different because they are different characters, obviously. I just didn't really like it as much as the original, but again, they're different characters, they're different ways and stuff. I understand that. As Turin, Spirit, and trust Cagliostro to revive Earth's melody, make the people remember the Kyoryugers once again. And she'd use Ghost human form, with a unique different look, and since this opening theme song, I like it how most of the Kyoryuger crossovers, it just how Earth's melody is the theme song. It's weird. Did they change that? Like, I'm serious. Like, wasn't Earth's melody a different song? I don't know. Probably just me. Actually, most of the monsters, also the big guy, don't have any net bows. Except the power of helping the ancestors. To tell them destroy, or tell them to destroy this monster. In just the future. Because after that bow, we cut back to 2014. The killer just hang out on the cafe. Hoping just the future. Uh, you're always obsessed to find out who eventually married Daigo. Spoilers, it's Amy. Yeah, it's obviously be Amy. I got sad Yayoi didn't appear in the crossover Kinoja. I'd be a bad for her. So do you think he's beginning something? Well, either because he was on a date with having a date with Ray, and well, she beats him again. And 2014 segment of that part of the movie. Was then cut back to 100 years later, 2114. As now those three monsters, those three counterparts to the day boss monster. You get what I mean. Show up. They can come in any time. They'll always be ready as bravery. Kind of try to do the Torment snap, but it's funny. As we see Torment saying that's also brave and does the snap. Also, a new version of the show's ended with both versions of the Killers. You can tell when Daigo and Dai are on screen together in the past. You can clearly tell it's actually green screen and stuff. Again, total budget's not that big, but it is noticeable, but it doesn't bother me. After that song, Mr. Kill just wish you, thank you. Hope they don't forget them, as they will always remember you. As they say their goodbyes for now. Of course, fans will see the Killers again later that year with Mr. Sentai Tokyuja. When Kyoryuger had two pieces of content that year. Fans got to see the Kyoryuger just twice in 1 year after the season ended. That's pretty impressive for a Sentai. So yeah, and that was Zyuden and Kyoryuger 100 years later or after. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. There was obviously poking from it, but it had a good amount of depth with good characters. The other characters didn't get as much focus as the die, but again, it didn't bother me. It was a good movie. Loved the growth. It was just fun. I do recommend you give it a watch and let me know your opinions in the comments down below. I'd like to thank you all for watching and see you guys tomorrow for Gotchard and Kinoja, like Blazer. And maybe the Comrade Kids movie. Hopefully. Sayonara.